rendering. My name is Vander Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. My laptop is on a roll now. You might hear a hissing sound in the background. Very, very bad from an audio engineer perspective, but it's unfortunately what I have to do. I just got out of a phone call where I had to record a session with my friends from the Event Design Collective. Now, you might have heard Ruud speak about his pandemic experience a couple of months ago, and they looped me into a new project that they're doing. They just launched a booklet. Don't worry, this is not a sale. It's called the Drawing Out Challenge. Now, I find this super interesting because they are responsible for doing or teaching people how to do event design strategy. They actually wrote the book. It's three of them, three Dutch guys. They wrote a book called the Event Design Handbook. And I've gone through the training with them, done some projects with them, kind of seen how they have been involving their business and how they run their business. And then last week they phoned me up and said, listen, Vanna, let's collaborate on doing something more. And they looped me into documenting this new product they have. And I find it so interesting because it's actually an extension of what they are currently doing from a training perspective. And now they can't travel across the globe to train people in person. So they went out and created like a adult coloring book. And it's probably an overly simplistic way to explain it, but it's like a book that you have to color in yourself. They give you a little pen and they ship it off to you. And then you do like a little online training session where they help you color in this book. But actually what it does is it actually helps you go through their process, reinstall some of the things that they've taught you over time. And perhaps for some people, it might be a whole bunch of new concepts. And then you walk away refreshed with a refresher of what they do in the design process. You had a little bit of fun because it really keeps you focused. And you've got a tangible little deliverable or reference tool in your hand that you can use when you go and do your event strategy for your clients. And just as you think that virtual is a new thing, they come up with a little thing that they ship off to you and they make this whole virtual training experience super interesting. My role in it's very small. I'm just documenting some of the work and helping them to package it together for people who will be buying the book later on. But wow, what a cool experience. What a cool idea. And also the way the book is put together is that it has two sides, because there's the instructional design side and the experiential design side. And no need to know what that means, but they've made the book that you can actually either work from the back to the middle or from the front to the middle to cover these two aspects of their design process. So, wow, I'm really excited to see people do things like this. I get super fired up when people come up with cool ideas like this. Talking about cool ideas, had a good session with my friend Terry last night, just catching up, talking about her ideas and how she's going to be growing her business and some of the challenges over there in California. Once again, there's a few of other friends that I haven't been able to connect with. I've been able to reconnect with the guys from the Event Design Collective again. And yeah, it just shows you that it's worth it to go out and make time and connect with people, because when you walk away, like I walked away last night and after this session, you feel enriched. You feel like you've connected with people. You might also hear me rushing because I'm off to connect with the next session. I have a little bit of a mastermind group coming up now, also with the guys from Event Design Collective, to meet up with some folks there to talk about some of their ideas and see where we can help as a collective, help them answer a few tough questions. And then in between, I'm trying to render out and shoot some video. Exciting times. Then also a lot of other things on the plate. Monday has really started off with a bang. And once again, I can only say thanks, because I think I'm super lucky to be in this position to be doing all these things. I just think now while I'm sitting here, like I had a bit of a note from an old friend, I think he's in Copenhagen, who reached out to me this morning just to give me a hat tip for the work I've been doing on video. And he's also doing some exciting things too in his business. And we're all kind of entrepreneurs trying to figure out this pandemic, and gives me hope that there are more good things on the way. I think it's just about, I tap on this little book sitting here next to me, just about being a little bit more creative, thinking about things differently. And once again, I feel inspired. It's good to connect with people. It's good to see what they're doing. And wow, I hope you get to do the same. Go out, meet some folks. And if there's really uninspiring people around you, it's up to you to be the inspiring one. Come on, you can do this. Cool stuff. So I have to head off to my next meeting. Would like to stay around and talk even more, but I know you also have things to do. Thanks for listening.